under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next.
2022 New York Yankees.
Kenny Rogers, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
And stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First to 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And that misses 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Trammell over to his left. 1 down. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround for that number 3 hitter. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Ben Gamel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Up next, Jason Giambi. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Williams finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Aaron Savali is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Striding in is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late that time for a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 on this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Mehdi, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here comes Tino Martinez. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Luplow able to track it down for the 3rd out. Yankees come up empty. We've played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Franmil Reyes.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Now another 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
No, that's bad.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1-0 the count. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jeter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Darryl Strawberry.
The left fielder, Darryl Strawberry.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. Here it comes. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Batting 5th.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Savali isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
To the plate now, Tim Raines, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
From the stretch. Popped up. Perez is there. 2 down.
Batting it, the catcher.
So now here is Jorge Posada looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fielder on second. Rains at first. 2 out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it is.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And now Roberto Perez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. Now a curveball misses inside.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Torrey Hunter is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. So 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hot shot down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Torrey Hunter, number 22 on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Ben Gamble will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Next, here is Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. Nobody out, runner on first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he rips it on the ground to second. Trammell's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
For the Yankees.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop,
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long. As you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. At the plate now is Derek Jeter, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next up, Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gammel's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Digging in next, Jordan Luplow comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. One ball, 1 strike, the count. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They're up 2-0. Now into the box, Tino Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Darryl Strawberry, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Hit hard towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
From the stretch. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded to third. This could be two. Ramirez is there. To second for one. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. 31. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Yanks leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Ready to take his hacks again. Torrey Hunter blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here it comes. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. But they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alan.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Randall.
This one's down to third. And the throw high that time to Giambi, but Jason's able to keep a foot on the bag, and there's your first out.
The catcher.
And now here is Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now that's popped up. Ramirez is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Now here's the first offering. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Giambi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss as Giambi set down on strikes, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Franmil Reyes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman.
So stepping in is Jose Ramirez. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Good curveball. Strike 2.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Count remains at 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians leave 1. As they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in will be Derek Jeter, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Hunter. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next,
and with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. And that's the second out.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time
now
to collect himself, I love.
Tino Martinez.
Now the pitch. Tino Martinez is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
That's lifted the other way out to left, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0.
Your
Stanton
attention, please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27.
And now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ahmed Rosario is retired to start out the 7th. And now the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And there's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Range is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Corey Hunter stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Darryl Strawberry. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back. You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Cecil Fielder. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Hunter is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim.
So here is Tim Raines. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Strawberry stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they flew over it multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. There's one on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. In is Torrey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
This one's down to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 29, Ben Gamel.
Next, it'll be Ben Gamel. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Nope.
He loses him on ball 4. So next to hit is Jason Giambi. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And another foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jump.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Franmil Reyes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Range in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The set and the 1-2 pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 2-1. Phil Maton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little bouncer. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Garrett Zinger.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Ramiro Mendoza enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Jordan Luplow is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
That misses. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jordan Luplow becomes the first out of the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Now the first pitch.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Strawberry gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing in the Cleveland ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail here 2-1. Bert Blyleven comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 28, Bert Blyleven.
So striding in to start the ninth is Tino Martinez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Tino Martinez.
And now the first pitch.
No, inside. Outside, that's the ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Hunter at the track. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Darryl Strawberry is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Hunter. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he is in there at third is the possible tying run.
That was a nice job to track that one down the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tim Raines is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it is. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
John Mattingly will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, John Mattingly.
Here's the first pitch. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Nick Markakis is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 0-2 coming.
I got the count 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. First pitch of the AB now. Corey Hunter is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now. And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Raines is there, and he has it for the out. So now to the plate, Jason Giambi, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that misses inside 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Tribe. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Austin Hedges is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Posada.
For the Yankees.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Now back.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Taylor. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter singled in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. So the Bronx Bombers win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Ramiro Mendoza earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.